Welcome, 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 everybody. Okay, maybe I've got this. 1 second. So slow. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get out of here. Welcome, everybody. Looks like I think some of these people are yours, so that's great. So let me leave. One second. Hello, guys. Okay, got it right. Hi, guys. How are you? I don't have much of a voice, so welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll just wait a little bit more. I'm going to put some music on for a second just to get everybody, we're working it. So, because I know you guys like this song. So we'll just get it going. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Come on, Mo, lead us in a getting it going. Mo's our girl.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Can hear you good.
Okay, good.
Everybody get up for a second. Let's wake it up. Come on, everybody up.
On.
Nice. Yeah. Keep see who else is joining us. Keep it going. Everybody is. Come on, keep it going.
I feel like it lately. I feel like it. Oh, I'm on meeting. I should. Oh my God. I wasn't.
See if I can go into my group. Trying to go in my group. There's a lot of Europeans. Come on, y'all.
Hi, Lauren from Athens, Georgia, in the house.
Hey, Glenn.
All right. Hello. Welcome. I'm trying to see. I think a lot of these people are from your team. Yeah. It's awesome.
Some of them are. I just threw the flyer out there.
Team is, I'm like sitting here, I'm like, where is everybody? So I don't know if everybody thought because I was traveling. I know we sent everything out. So hopefully we'll just put it in the group and everybody will join us. I'm so excited. So I just got back. If it sounds like I've lost my voice, I just did the first ever virtual life mastery program for Tony Robbins. As you know, I launched the program 19 years ago. Linda and James even were actually at the very first life mastery program we taught in Fiji. So we had about 2,500 people from 70 different countries. And
Wow.
we're all doing a cleanse from their house, making the juices, making this, recipes. We had Dr. Dean Ornish, we had Anthony William, we had, the list goes on and on. So it was great. And of course, at the very end, I got pretty ramped up and so I lost my voice. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys super excited. I have a great picture to show you of Z wearing his Masters shirts. He was making a friend of ours really jealous, pretending like he had been to the Masters. And so welcome. We have a lot of great promotions that I was hoping a couple people would be on to hear. We had a contest and I had everybody do a board and Sylvia and her team just went cray with it. And I think they got about 160 new customers, about 20, 30 new distributors. I mean, Cynthia went crazy with it and just, I wanted to acknowledge those guys, but I'm sure that they'll hear the recording and be able to do this. So anyway, welcome. I'm beyond excited to welcome my mentors truly in this business and talking really about the longevity of our business and getting in line, staying in line through ups and downs and ins and outs and all that life throws at you. And I think that for so many people just in life, when it gets hard, they say, I'm out, right? Or this isn't working. And it was very funny this past weekend or week, however long I've been there. I was a journalism major, as you know, at the University of Georgia, and I was going to take a job in Atlanta when I graduated from college. And some people would say, oh, it looked like I gave up on my dream as being a commentator for, I just didn't particularly want to go work for this particular place. I had a job in Atlanta, and I was like, nah. But it's funny how all roads come back, right? Like this past week, everybody was like, wow, you really know the camera. And I was like, how crazy is that? 35 years ago, that's what I was going to do. And, 35 years later, that's really what I was doing. So it was pretty cool. Anyway, Lisa and Bobby Padgett, what an amazing couple. I love watching them just work this business together. I love getting to spend time there in their kitchen. I think we were eating some hash browns from Waffle House in that kitchen right there.
Yeah.
For Waffle House yesterday in Florida, but they are PMD Plus members. They're 100 Club. They are, they've been with the Juice Plus company for 36 years. 36 years, exactly right, Lori. I just love that. And they are as I said, they have 5 national marketing directors in their family. Come on. Come on. How many of you want to have 5 national marketing directors in your family? That is what I'm actually going to add that to my dream list right there. 5 national marketing directors in my family. And Bobby has been a featured speaker for the Juice Plus company in Europe at the Juice Plus Leadership Live conferences, regional workshops. Both of them have Juice Plus boot camps. They were going to come to our Juice Plus boot camp here in Las Vegas. It was supposed to be this weekend. Anyway, times change. We adapt. We innovate. We pivot. We do whatever we need to do. And they do their amazing pageant boot camp every year. Their family have been the originator of the boot camps 29 years ago, and they still hold 2 a year. Do you still hold 2 a year? On their 620.
Not right now.
We'll be back, right? Together, they pioneered the Wellness Plus program with the Juice Plus company, and they won the first Elton Awards for the Wellness Plus in 2000. I could go on and on, making it easier for the healthcare professionals in the community and doctors, make it easier for them to take care of their patients and the families. So Bobby, once again, they've trained all over the state. He was a closing speaker at the Nashville conference in 2000. Was it 2011?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Crazy.
After that conference is when I met my husband at Baggage Claim. So you must have been, that's when
Hey.
That's right.
are amazing. They have children. Lisa has 3 sons, Ryan and a new daughter-in-law. They have Rusty, who's 29, who's been blessed to be full-time parents because of this business, and brand new grandparents to Isabella, 19 years old, and a new grandbaby on the way. So they are inspiring, entertaining, and I know that you're going to love hearing from them. They're going to share really about, why now, why they've been with this, of all the other choices that are out there, all the other noise that's happening around us, all the times when people, don't look within and really look for something else to blame, how they've really stayed here. And so I'm going to just let you guys roll with it, because as you can tell, I'm not doing so well today. So pass it on over to you
You're
guys.
fine.
You're a sweetheart. First of all, Lauren, thank you so much for those kind words for Lisa and I. And thank you for inviting us to be part of your call tonight. We are honored and humbled. And you said a lot of great things about us, but I want you to know that you're one of our mentors. We love watching you grow. You have had, I don't know if you ever sleep, be honest with you. You are one of the hardest working ladies in this business. And the results prove that, of course. You won every award there is to win. And so congratulations on your great success in this business.
And Elton, like you guys, yeah, I haven't won a founder's award.
Well, yeah, you know what? You've done everything in the world. You are the gal. I'm telling you what, if we're just honored. So I won't take up a lot of time. I just want to, you ask us to talk about longevity, and I guess we're qualified, if for no other reason, for the fact that we have been part of this amazing company and industry and business for 36 years. And when I think about that and put that in perspective, that's a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I was 22 years old when I started, and I'm 58 years of age now. And not many people today in any industry or business can say they've been with the same company for that long. It's truly incredible and humbling if you think about it. 36 years, again, it's just, what a journey, what a journey. And here's the great thing. I think we're just getting started.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the best is yet to come, but let me tell you a few things, and I'm going to turn it over to Lisa in a moment. We could not have been here for 36 years if it wasn't for a few things. Now, first, let me tell you a little bit about our background. We started with some really humble beginnings, and some of the people on the call I recognize as our team members. They already know us, but we started out, we've never been in sales or marketing or any business like this. We were very green. My dad says we were so green the cows would eat us, but we didn't have a lot of going on for us. We didn't have financial resources. I tell people all the time, we were so broke, we'd go to Kentucky Fried Chicken and lick other people's fingers. We didn't have the experience. We've never done anything like this. We didn't have the resources. We never traveled prior to this business. We thought all the other states were communist.
No, you did.
So we
No.
stayed right here in Georgia. But you know what we really did have, Lauren, is we had a burning desire and we were willing to work. And that made all the difference in the world. Now, there's 3 other ingredients that we have, and I say we because every person on this call has the same thing going for them. We've been part of it for 36 years. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out today, you have what I'm about to share with you. And that is, number one, we couldn't be here for 36 years if we didn't have a strong, solid, longevity company. They just celebrated their 50-year anniversary. Well, my goodness, we couldn't be here 36 years if this was a fly-by-night, here today, gone tomorrow. In fact, here's some facts. Most companies, 95% of companies like ours, they're not around to celebrate their 5th-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say 50 years company, that's strong in itself. And we all need to understand, recognize, and appreciate the fact that not only we've been here 50 years, but the same president, same owner, Mr. J. Martin, 17 billion in sales, 27 other countries, and we're looking to expand that. And here's what brought us in. When we saw the mission statement Jay Martin first came out with, and that was to build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people as possible realize their dreams. And Lisa and I raised our hand and said, that could be us. If they're going to be a stable company and a lasting company, and they've proven to be, maybe we can start dreaming again. Maybe this could be our chance to make an impact, not only in our lives, but in other people's lives. So I give number one credit to the company. We're solid, and you have the same thing. We're in the right business with the right products. And that's the second thing we've got. If we didn't have innovative product, cutting edge products, a business is great, but we've been growing for 36 years. Our month this month is bigger than the month previous. This past year was bigger than the month previous. So we've been growing for 36 years now, and that's so important. But we couldn't do that if our company wasn't a visionary company to choose products that made life-enhancing decisions. In other words, it changes people's lives. And Juice Plus is no different. It's one of the best products we've ever had in our company. No one has ever said to us in 36 years or 27 years of Juice Plus, 28 years,
Yeah.
I'm eating way too many fruits and vegetables. I'm trying to cut back. We do have the right product, a world-class product, if you will, and a world-class company. The third thing that we all have, again, is the compensation plan. It allows us, when we started, to make that extra $500 a month to $1,000 a month to $2,000, and it grew. And today we can't justify our income, but we've done this a long time. But I want you to know this is for the person that needs that plan B, an extra $300 to $500 a month. It's there on the get-go if we do step 1, 2, 3, just make it happen there. And the fourth and last thing really quickly, I want to give Lisa some time here, is the community, the relationships that we've had and built over the 36 years. That's why we're staying. That's why we'll never leave is, the things we've learned and the people we've experienced. We're family. We're not a business anymore. We're family. I can't wait to do a live conference again and another boot camp. We hope we can do one in November, but it's because we're family. It's like a family reunion, and the relationships, I can't stress that enough. That is why we'll never leave this business, and the best is yet to come. So if you're looking at this business or you've been in a while, welcome home, but you need to get serious with your business. And Lisa's going to share a few things with you real quickly about why we've been here this long and some things we've learned over the 36 years. So, babe?
Oh, thank you, honey. You're so sweet. Well, you know, Bobby shared some wonderful insights as to what has kept us a part of this incredible business for 36 years. And I want to share my story real quickly, my personal story. You know, for us, it started with the product, like many of you guys. We were just blessed to be a part of the company when Juice Plus was introduced. We were there when they first launched it. And I'll never forget, I mean, I had hair on my arm stand up. And I remember nudging Bobby and I said, Bobby, do you realize this company has introduced plant powders in a capsule, Jetson food? And that was so important to me. And the reason being is 3 years prior, I had lost my mom to breast cancer when she was 43 years old. Our son Kyle became very sick. So I had a major need in our family. And so this was going to bridge that nutritional gap that I was looking for, because I was doing some research, you know, and the common denominator that I kept running into was fruits and vegetables. So to be at the right place at the right time when Juice Plus was introduced is amazing. It's incredible. And it made such an impact on our personal life nutritionally, but also the business. And I want to share with you some things that we did, because we never lost focus on why we were doing this business, even during the growing pains, because back in the day, there was growing pains, and today there's growing pains. And especially, you know, we've got this amazing new digital platform, and it's growing, and we're working things out. So just stay focused. But I want to share a few things that we did intentionally every day, that we still do today. After 36 years, we still do this. And one of the first things we do is we have real conversations with people. You know, your business begins when you start talking to people. You know, one thing I love about Bobby is that he's really good at talking to people. I mean, I don't know if it's that cute Southern accent that he has, but he has a way of drawing people in. I mean, people are really attracted to him. And, you know, of course, he starts sharing, you know, who he is. And the next thing he does is he said, listen, you need to meet my wife, and we would love to have you come over for dinner on a Friday night. You know, come over and let's have some fellowship and really get to know one another. And that's what we do. We start real conversations, you know, and when you can learn to do that and learn to ask people questions, you're going to find a lot of things out about a person, you know, sometimes what they're thinking and sometimes what they're needing. But one thing I've found is that people love to talk about themselves. You know, they love to share about their life, about their kids, about their work, could be about their church. You know, if you ask questions, you're going to find out a lot of what's going on in someone's life. And it could be health-wise too. But let me share this with you. Even if you don't discuss health or even Juice Plus when you're talking to someone in the very beginning, don't worry, you've planted a seed, okay? You're starting to build a real relationship and a real friendship and real communication with that person. That's going to come later on. That's what we've learned, okay? And because it's really about caring more about that person and what they need, right? You know, it's not about us anymore. It's about that person who's in front of us. So, you know, let's start to, we still share Juice Plus with everyone, okay? You know, we want to let people know what we're doing. And I don't ever want someone to ever say to me, why didn't you ever tell me about this? You know, why didn't you ever let me know what this is all about? And I learned that I'm never going to decide that someone wasn't worth sharing this gift with, okay? Because this really is a gift. But here's another thing. We know that there are going to be people who say no. And most of the time that comes from our family members. Can I get an amen? Okay. But don't be attached to that outcome when someone says no, because it's that they just don't have enough information. You know, I know for me, sometimes I need to look at something a few times before I make that decision. But that's okay. And I know sometimes it's hard when you hear that person say no, but your belief in Juice Plus is going to grow. Okay. And when your belief in Juice Plus grows, so will your belief in yourself grow, you know, as you're continuing to share this gift with other people. And so that was number one. Number two is do something every day to touch your business. Okay. What is your DMO, your daily method of operation, however you want to say it? What is your action steps that you're doing every day to move your business forward? You know, I love, you know, our company is about personal growth. And if you're on Lauren's team, it's all about personal growth. And I love that. But we listened to Robin Sharma the other day, and he was awesome. And I totally related to him when he said, sometimes we're busy being busy and never doing anything productive. You ever find yourself there? Busy being busy and not doing anything productive? Well, we need to do the things that are going to move our business forward. We need to do the high payoff activities that are so important. And we need to be able to share Juice Plus. And, you know, I've had people say techniques may change, but the concepts of what they do, what we do is the same. And so what does that mean? Well, it means that the core skills that we did in the very beginning, they never change, okay? But the way we have shared Juice Plus over the years has changed and evolved many times over the years. You know, Bobby and I, we still share our heart, you know, why we said yes to Juice Plus, why we said yes to this business. We still invite others to come see this amazing Juice Plus community, you know, who we are as a company. But I'm going to tell you today that if anyone came to me, you know, it is so much to me, and it's so much easier to say for today to get started in this business than it was when we first started. Okay, I got all jumbled there because what is amazing about today is we have technology. You know, everything is at the tip of our fingertips. The technology is at a click of a button, okay? You know, for us back in the beginning, and I'm going to date us, even though we already did, we used to have a cassette tape, and then we had a VHS tape, and then we had a DVD, a CD, a DVD, an email, and now it's copy, paste, and send, okay? So that's my new favorite tool, copy, paste, and send, because in seconds you can get information in someone's hands immediately. You know, information to help them learn about their health, about wellness, about how easy it is to add whole food into their diet every day.
Look at how he washes
You
his
know,
clothes.
and if you really want to take it to the next level, okay, duplicate that with the people on your team. Okay, you see, in the beginning, it was just Bobby and I, you know, sharing Juice Plus, you know, and realizing that we can only influence and make an impact with just a few people, but with a team of people that love people who are like-minded, who love Juice Plus, we can influence and reach the masses and even make a greater impact. So duplication was the key for us. And the way to do that is we modeled the tried and proven system, okay? And that is, here we go, the Freedom Revolution, okay? That's the tried and proven system for you. That is what the company put in place. That is the dedicated site for all of us to be able to go in and get the resources necessary for us to be able to grow our business. You know, the job of a leader is to grow more leaders and to learn to duplicate the simplicity of this business. Like I told you, I love using technology and I love getting the message out. And the way we do that is just like this. We do inspiring healthy living Zooms. We do business Zooms. We do three-way calls, and that is still the way Bobby and I grew our business, was three-way calls. That was the tool that we used. We have social media, but here's the thing, no matter what your platform is, the results will always be the same, especially if you're inviting new people to take a look at Juice Plus and to take a look at the business, okay? Consistency creates miracles when you do something every day. The third thing is relationships, and Bobby talked about that. Having an awesome connection with your team and your customers. You know, we are in the relationship business, if you haven't figured that out yet. You know, I'm still in awe, just like Bobby said, that we've been in this business for 30 years plus, but we have people that have been with us in this business that long as well, and customers. And I love these customers because they are the key to our business. You know, it also says something about who we are as a company, but more so about who Bobby and I are. You know, we've learned to love and serve our team well. You know, David Beavers, who's a mentor in our business, he said once, and I wrote it down, I remember this, he said, to be successful in business, you need to have a servant's heart and you need to love and serve others. And we have tried to model that for the last 36 years with our growing team. And, you know, Zig Ziglar once said, when you help enough people get what they want in life, then you'll get what you want in life. And that's absolutely true, because Bobby and I, we're living that reality. You know, even after so many years, you know, Bobby said it, why do people ask you, why are you still doing this business? You know, you're at the top of the business. And we answer, because we want to be excellent in everything we do. and to continue to strive, we want to help our team reach their goals. So we're continuing to strive to do that all the time. And I read this in a book one time. The author is unknown, okay? But I love this because I think it sums up why we love this business and why we love the people in it. And the quote was, "Excellence is the result of caring more than others think is wise, risking more than others think is safe, and dreaming more than others think is practical, and expecting more than others think is possible." And that brings me to my last skill or our core value that Bobby and I have always centered everything on, and that is the power of having a vision. You know, we learned to dream again while we were in this business. You know, one of our passions has been to help people discover their vision and their purpose. You know, you have a chance to pursue that vision of what you want your future to look like, especially if you've already partnered with the Juice Plus company, because you get to decide how much time and effort you want to do to build your business. You know, it's really all up to you. And so Bobby and I, in the very beginning, we just wanted to spend more time with our 3 boys. They were toddlers when we started. You know, we also wanted to have a place where our family could live and where we could drive to each other's houses on golf carts. We also wanted to choose whether we wanted to homeschool or send our boys to private school. One day we dreamed of renovating our 6,000 square foot barn so we could have our boot camps there. We wanted to be debt free and give more to our church. You know, so we saw that this business gave us lots of options and tons of flexibility, and we decided to go to the top. You know, our vision wasn't all material things, even though those things are really nice, you know, but the bottom line for us was having more time freedom and a better quality of life with our family. That's really what mattered to us. So today, 36 years later, and Lauren said it, we have 3 generations who've joined this business. Bobby's mom and dad, who are NMDs, Bobby's sister, Bobby and I, and our oldest son and his wife have partnered with us. And we are just honored to have an incredible legacy that we've created these last 36 years. And we truly believe that the best is yet to come. I mean, we haven't even started. So thank you everyone for being a part of this journey with us. We love you guys.
Thank you, Lauren.
Wait. You don't need to get off. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Rush to get off. I was thinking about just me working in my one job for 31 years or all the other crazy things I've done amongst that. 36 years. I mean, that's a long time. That's a long time. What keeps you, I know we say the same things about stay motivated for the things that we always talk about, but you've been through at times when the water filter, the transition there, and people leaving and people staying. And could you go into a little bit more about what that means? Because I think people get discouraged after 5 years, 7 years, whatever that it might be for them. Could you share a little bit more about what really keeps you going? Like, I want to hear the hard stuff. I want to hear the stuff that you don't talk about, the no fluff kind of.
Right. Well, I'll answer first, and she may add to this. I think Jay Martin has said it 1,000 times at the conferences, you need a buddy. And one of the things that has kept Lisa and I going is each other. In other words, there have been tough times. There's no doubt. I'd be telling a story if it wasn't true. The fact is, you're never going to have anything in life worth having without struggles and challenges. It's what you do to overcome those. But one thing is having a buddy and a partner like Lisa and I is we made a commitment that we could quit this business anytime we wanted to. We just could not quit at the same time. So one day, if I had a bad day, she would always, tomorrow's a better day. It's going to be okay. And she'd pick me up and vice versa. So by having a buddy, we've survived through the tough times and we've persevered, but we always had that faith and hope and trust as well. We had the faith in our company, who's been around a long, long time, that they would navigate through these challenges that will happen no matter what season you're in. We had hope that things were going to turn out well, and they always have. Just give it a little time. It's not a wise person, and you said it in the very beginning, Lauren, that that gets out of line. We just stayed in line.
Mhm.
And sometimes things were lean and sometimes things were, oh my gosh, we can't even keep up now. So you will always go through that cycle. You know, I've heard it said that the grass always looks greener, but the reality is you still got to mow the grass. You still got to water. You still have to do the deal. You still got to talk to people. So I love our company, our community, and our products. And that's why I've never even thought about anything else. I've never been in anything else, but this is the only thing I could see myself and
Mhm.
Lisa doing. But Lisa, if you
Well,
want to add,
Lauren was talking.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, sometimes it's AstroTurf. They think that it's like it's greener over there, but it's AstroTurf. So, which is
Oh,
true.
there you go.
Sometimes people have, there looks like opportunities. I was actually just talking to a friend of mine and I'm like, Pam, like it looks like these things like work so well. I was talking about something else about people throwing courses up. She's like, Lauren, half of them don't even make any money. Like, you know what I mean? Like it looks like they're all successful and they look like they're, oh, we've got thousands of people like signed up for this. And she's been doing this stuff forever. She goes, and they're not even successful. So it looks like, I'm like, I call it AstroTurf. I love it. So I'm going to go back. I think also Lori has a question afterwards, so I'm going to unmute her, but go ahead, Lisa.
Well, I mean, I was just going to piggyback on what Bobby said. You know, I think one of the reasons why we have stayed with this incredible business is the people. You know, it is the people, not just the leadership of our company who are absolutely amazing, but our team and our sideline people. You know, we made a commitment together to, you know, to create a successful future. And I don't want to let my team down, you know, and we've always been a team who likes to cultivate a positive energy within our team, and we're all about, you know, making a difference. And right now we're reading a book by John Gordon called, I'm sure you've already read it, Lauren, called The Power of a Positive Team. Have you seen that? It's a beautiful book, but it's just talking about what teams do and how teams can grow together. And I love this quote here. It says, people on positive teams have a lot of belief in each other, a lot of love for each other, and a lot of desire to accomplish something great together. They pursue excellence and always strive to get better and make their team better. They lose their ego in the service of their team and find an uncommon collective greatness in the process. Because they care more, they do more, invest more, and commit more, they can accomplish more. And it's about the people. That's why we've stayed as long as we have, is our team. And like I said, in you and our upline and our sideline, we love you guys and we love this community. So that for me, it's the people.
Yep.
We're going to get real and raw here for a second because I want people to really get this. And I know we got to get on Cheryl's call in a minute, but how about people that have left the business and they went somewhere else and then they see like what's happened with your business and they're like, oh my gosh, got any of those? Who said, wish they would have stayed in?
Oh yeah, I think.
You want to answer that one?
Well, of course. I mean, you've always got people that are looking for bigger, better, greater, or whatever, and that's happened. And yes, some of those have come back or tried to come back, as according to how they left, I reckon. You know, it happens, but we just stay the course again. I mean, we're follow us type thing. We're not worried. You know, I had a person one time that was really down and they lost part of their business because the newest thing came along. And someone told me a story one time and I'll never forget this. And it was a pastor friend of mine and he said, you know, half my church just left. Well, at first I was bragging about how great service and great the church is going. He said, well, you wouldn't realize I almost quit the ministry. I said, why? What happened? He said, I lost half the congregation. I said, oh my goodness, what? And he said, but God gave me this word. He said, your job is just to drive the bus. You're going to have people getting on the bus. You're going to have people getting off the bus. Mm-hmm. You just keep driving the bus. Don't worry about people that come and go. That's life. That's going to happen. So Lisa and I simply just do the deal that she was sharing. We still do the basics every day. We share this product. We share the business. We promote upcoming events, Zoom calls, whatever it is. We still do the basics every day, 36 years later. Mm-hmm. It's all we know to do. We just keep doing it and it works. And we teach other people to do that.
That's right.
You just keep driving the bus.
That's it. I just keep driving the bus. Lori, I know you had a question and then we're going to jump off. How valuable was this? How many of you wish you would have brought more people to the call? And we'll put it in our group, obviously, and on our YouTube page, but I'm sure there's a lot going on with everybody, but, my favorite call, because I love hearing about, it fires me up. Lori, you had a question.
Yeah, I mean, obviously what you've created is a dream. So I'm curious if you both got the vision at once, or did Lisa catch it and Bobby had to catch up, or were you guys just always on the same page always?
Well, honestly, when it came to the product, she saw it. I didn't see the product. I was raised on grits and fat back and still love them. I've learned a lot and I'm doing a lot better. But she saw the vision of the product immediately. And because of her health past, things like that, I saw the business. I'm a numbers guy and I just want to know, show me the money. So, but we both, today we both have our strengths. We complement each other. Again, I like doing things she don't, and vice versa. We have that saying, I've heard it, I hook them, you cook them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, I'm the heart and soul of our business. But
yes.
it's funny, we actually did see the business, but not at the same time, because I actually met Bobby in this business when it was the water and air days. And so I had already become a partner in the business. So I aligned myself with this company before I ever met Bobby, because I believed in what they stood for and I loved their products. I thought they were amazing. So we both saw it at the same time. But then of course, Bobby was so cute and he was training and the rest is history. So
animal magnetism, it just
yeah,
it all worked out.
And I know we've got Jeff Birdie's call coming up soon. I'm excited to hear him.
That's gonna be awesome.
All right, guys.
We can't hear you, Lauren.
Jeff Birdie's next, right? Yeah, he's next.
Let's do it.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.